Eh. Well, I decided to change things up. I will not be uploading until 24 January 30th. 2024 January 30th. But that's just a temporary thing. Yeah, so it's temporary. I will be uploading on that date. But don't be surprised if you see me uploading rare. I might just get bored and wanna entertain you guys. Today we're gonna do a short video because I don't wanna leave you hanging for that long, so I decided to do this one final video in my regular schedules. I have a schedule now. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. Just have time. Let's continue with the Devapods. That's a Devapod. If you haven't watched that video. Yeah, Devapods. This pack tries to find food for the babies. Because they know that new babies will be hatching eventually. The objective is the sound of conflict. Hey, pause sign. Only to find thing. Don't eat. Carry a piece of meat in their hands. Then spot something. This specific one walks up to them and yells. Some nice bones. They decide to eat the nest. They just take some home and go to see if the babies were born yet. But then something happens. Something not particular. They look in the horizon and the meteor falls. The heat has dissipated the atmosphere, and a meteor is able to get past. A meteor shower begins. The creatures run in terror as the meteors hit the planet. They rush back home. That meteor strike wasn't particularly bad, but something nice in the distance. Smoke that was coming from the volcano attracts them. They're cautious because they nearly got crushed by a meteor. They carefully check out what happens behind these on the yurt. They're getting hungry, so they decide to charge the in the distance, though, lies a sturgeon. A close relative to the Dany family, but still different. Surprisingly, this creature is in the same family as the Yavis, the extinct Haircree, distinct fish girl, an extremely early ancestor of the Soar family. And they also are close relative as the Num, and they're also in the same family as the Yurt. They turn their attention to this one. They get ready to charge. They look at the alpha. Before turning their attention to the other alpha, they get ready to charge. Is dead. To find these creatures, and at their final appearance, they decide to say goodbye to this area. They called our friend over as to make a quick escape, but then their friend had supposedly died. Ripped to pieces, in fact. They stride their bodies home as they appear to do a grieving at the death of their friend. Once they get home, they vibrate their D's till that makes no sounds and tell what has happened to the friend. They grieve, but then they realize that the meat they've been holding for a while is not enjoying as they give to be. smell the baby? It smells like apple for some reason. This is just a liver alpha males are chronologically females. The alpha male has to be a female or they cannot get the alpha male status. Cheating. Come on, there's not a part that is a hole. It's just a hole here. No. Okay, well I guess this is just no. It's gonna be for a while. Oh, well, hidden ears then. Be under there. Waiting. For a purpose. Camouflage hair, camouflage red coaster coat, and easily elaborate forms implemented. Despot. Despot. The despot. The despot. Oh, that's irrelevant. They communicate each other with The Brocade repeats all of this time. Generation 13. It's been 5 billion. It's been 5 billion. It's been 5 billion. 545 million. It's been 5 billion. 545 million years since the meteor crashed. They tell him to come on. They're searching for food. Decide to go beyond where they were, and then find a new creature. This creature is obviously looks like a British. And that's because this is one of the most recent days. They're extremely recent, only appearing 100 years ago in the timeline of the history on the history of Venice. 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 They also spot another creature. It is only for a second, and they can't really make out what it is. They stare as they decide to check out a bone that they found. They dip in, they look at the water, looking the horizon, wondering again about what's beyond it. It is Pep. She shares her knowledge to each viewer. By the way, here's a fun fact about biology or desopod biology. These creatures prefer these when the female has a when a female can choose if they should. The females can choose if their baby should be male or female. When they pick male, that means they need they want to add another packmate to their family. If they choose female, that means they're ready to have another despot take their place. Inside their home, as they know that these creatures are too bulky to take on, there's more of them anyways. They pass their calm. They pass the breathing. You look at them and drew, but they know that there would be a. But then the sensation it kicks in. They roar and attack. They eat for attacking the alpha. They attack the true alpha. It wasn't really a contest. They discovered the Gibchim. A creature was extremely similar to face. Their eyes down here with webbed feet and claws. They for some reason have a single horn lodged in their back. They have a terrible eyesight, so they use echolocation. They're plain blackish blue. Not a lot of things mess with. Not a lot of things mess with them. So they. But then they hear the attacks and cries. They charge in. If we skip a couple years into the timeline, we will find that these creatures are missing. That's because they were deleted because they were not even a notable mention in the timeline of this planet. They were just extinct they were just things that would eventually become extinct. We found out that a nest of those guys was extinct, so they just tread behind it and get the frick out of there. That remains. That was a close one. As it chatters to the rest of the group. Their reply was yes. That was a close one. Anyways, it is time for the retire. It mates with a horribly deformed male. Looks don't really matter, as long as their fit and have survived. That's the only thing that matters here. For a second, it's time to use these DNA points. Getting a better life force. I'm tired. having the same stupid bite force. Hide another part, boys. Anyways, it is time for this creature to evolve once more. They get better, they get better coat, they get better and stronger pads to attach the horns better, and to make better chirps. This is now them. This is the chirp board. This is now. Yeah, I don't think I want that coming towards me. The reign of this has come to an end. As they get weird arm pads, and the reign of these finally comes to an end. But that doesn't mean they're gone forever. That just means that they evolve terrifying mandibles. This evolution doesn't have much happening, but the reign of the Dispods was short. As you get the reign of the Decapods. The Decapod. No, that's it's suspiciously similar to something else. So the Dejpod. Man, that place is starting to get crowded. I don't really think these things will be able to hold the same face shape. But this new alpha has to deal with a migration. The terrifying deformed male still holds on. The Hatchwinder is still not known how to use their pets. But it is time to move on. So it's time to save my footage of the migrations. The Treadle. They wonder slightly about what's ahead of them. Because the generations have always told them about there might be something beyond their loveliness home. Most don't believe this. We all know that there is space and more habitats to explore, like they're figuring out now. But these creatures simply don't believe that. They just think out that those tales of something beyond here are very much real. We get terrified from this noise. That thing, which is whatever oddity is playing. Yeah, Metro is kind of terrifying. it as they realized that they had been sticking around here way too long. Get interested in a bone, but then it's like the same don't stop and stay stand up. Need more space. There's two more species. Fight. Here you can see a rogue vert and a rogue. Here you can see a verted 700 alcaplo. Here you can see a vertex alcaplo. Here you can see an alcaplo fighting another member of the same class. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these creatures. One of them having 0 eyes and a stomach mouth. One of them being, well, it's regular. And a stronger solitary one that doesn't make nests. You decide to feast upon the remains of the Then they turn to sites to these idiots. So Smith. It's not really in the mood to eat something. Jix is off and consumes. Consuming it, but then they kill. Definitely manage to kill. Oh God! Why do I always see these guys in my playfield? Ugh. But in the background, you see another creature of this habitat. An elfu. They might be terrifying, but they're actually pretty. But they're actually just tall. Green, deep creatures. Creatures with weird double cursed eyes and tails with spikes to protect themselves. They search for any more. Creatures. They search for any more. Nope, nothing here. They move on. Just turning their interest to that bone they found. Actually decided it would be a good idea to bring a useless stick along. And it somehow became a very popular tradition to bring a stick along every time they migrated. It's very stupid. But they did it. But the stick is magical. They want to see, check. But then this one decided to pick up this stick. Decided to give the stick. You see this guy? What's it called? A bear cutie. Yeah, anyways. To check out the nest. Nothing too interesting here. Then they find a very shiny bone. They like shiny bones. It's kind of just something these idiots. It's kind of just something these idiots like. They look at the and decide to try and see if they would like their dance moves. They caught in more creatures. Then they realize these guys can do something that and then they discover yet another species. And then they suddenly discover yet another species. Species of these guys. Pretty cute. Come on, that's thunder. Yeah, of course it's thunder. Who is these guys? Mr. Curtain the stomach mouth trait. They also discovered the Momo. Extremely well camouflaged creature that is bonded with the foliage to become very well camouflaged. They still have stripes, but that's the camouflage. But then, if they open up their frills like that, they'll become terrifying, and they leap at prey. They don't have a very frightening appearance, but once they spot you, they will not leave. They'll jump, pouncing, repeat tricks. Not the best celebration breakfast, but over. But then they see that thing. This is a Rektavix alpaca. This is a Rektavaca. This is a 700 alpaca. Basically a giant version of some of these creature studies. Basically a giant version of the Retex species, which is which is obviously similar. They run away because they don't want to get stopped to death. They watch the madness unfold. They watch it. They put him down. He desperately runs away. And they find these guys, which are just another idiots. And they find a freaking spaceship. What is even happening? Well, this spaceship to BV is from an alien species that we will uncover at another time. But first, let's watch this chaos mode. They scream like, but then they run away at the sight of this witch. They watch on a different way, but it is fresh. Guys, just one pack member remaining and cross. They run as fast as their tiny legs can bring them. As there's now an unknown flying object in the sky. Yes, as there's now a flying saucer, 2 epics. They almost had a heart attack from being chased. They see this thing flying, which they still very confused with. They try to find the location, but they do, right above them. They look very carefully as it starts to project its vector beam and it ducks a metro. It runs near them as they realize that they have no chance at fighting this thing. Then it leaves. They decide to go back and finish what was started with that Momo. Then they notice these guys, which are now very mad at them. They charge. A very idiot move. They earn a surprise. But then during eating, they get attacked, so they travel back home to get help. They find this friendly individual. Nick is born. Try to get his freaking attention as he ripped to shreds. And somehow took on all those creatures by themselves. They let their friend, but then they push this guy out of the way. And yet at him like, he needs food! Get out of the freaking way! They leave. They decide to chill things down by finding the moment. But they find these things, which would be the perfect setting, which would be the perfect finding another victim. Well, possible victim if they're not too strong. there's something beyond that. But then they realize all the possible things that you can do with the stuff that's around it. Imagine the possible things that they can tell their friends and teach them about. They yell, "Everybody come on, I have something to tell you guys." It's back at the nest. They run. Generation 6, Generation 7, Generation 8, Generation 9, Generation 10, Generation 11, Generation 12, Generation 13, Generation 14. There's been no higher intelligence than a raptor's intelligence, but here. But now, it's time for the early tribal years. tribal stage, aka the tribal era. Now let's see how the Dawn Pods use their technology. They built huts.
是干的，是哎，也不行，
They
不
built
打
huts
住。
so they can tame an animal. Maybe even with a sea man can tame back. With a roof over their heads and a fire at their fingertips. They entered the age in a hand to the drum beats. But they have to be rare. Soon tribal tribes will come across the globe. They have to be vigilant. Oh, and now it's finally time to change the Despods. Dawn Pods, I mean. Ah! It's Despod. Okay, it's just Despod now. I can't do anything about it. Wait, what if we go here and change things? Still can't. Anyways, let's do early stuff. The first clothing. You make the first rules to not show your private parts. To get gathering tools on the stomach. There's no room on the back. That was originally where we were gonna put it. They make masks. They're making masks that they make masks. But these masks are not used for on event. They're actually just ornaments that decorate their pouches and to symbolize what tribe they are. They upgrade their natural padding and replace it for padding made out of cloth. This will be more effective. Just doing stuff. Two village members. Pirates seek for something edible. They find these are the toxins. At that Nemesis. What the frick? But then some rival tribe villagers started to That's actually Godzilla. Tried to make Godzilla, yes. Alright, what tribe is? Tribe of Gridzilla of Gridzilla has formed. They're named that because they look like Godzilla on verb. Anyway, Grateful tribe of Gridzilla has formed on their planet. First 17, stay 17. They Texas. It's the epical calm still They put food down.
滝野さん。えっのいた。
They decide to go back and kill them. Meat.
Akadania.
Put it out.
Sakita hofa. Sa? Kaya tu nak kau cikwata ani kata ya.
Later forms of entertainment. They'll soon become not just dreams. As that happens, you can see the two babies. They're giving clothing. Also, that stuff happens there. After getting done harvesting the corpse.
Sakito hofa.
So guys, this is gonna be the very first time we space stage. This is space stage. We had never reached it. Literally never. This is also the first time we reached it. After that but then Plankton, the name of this tribe, there's Fino. Plainter decides to see what would happen if we gave food to the local British population, which have changed a bit since we have seen them. They decided to give some food to the alpha. This is the rise of the hunter-gatherer of the British. Once rival species, they are now pets.
Cosito?
They're kept as guard pets, and they were bred in different ways throughout the years. They were bred with the other British. After seeing their they're grateful that they helped them. This is a female, and their stripes change color based on what they are. They can change it at will, and it doesn't actually, but just what mood they are. They can control, and they decided we're grateful to make it blue forever. They saw the blue. They might look terrifying, but they're actually pretty peaceful, and they can be easily controlled. The remaining mother with its 4 children. They is unknown, but they So the entire species was extinct. Ripped to pieces and clawed and slashed. Take it. Their entire place was stolen, but they forgot one egg. Just like the egg. This guy doesn't saw the egg, so that would be a great addition. You gather the insides, and then they take the yolk and place it on the food tray. This is food that they eventually eat. After extincting the whole entire species. They finally build. They played didgeridoos and stone axes for there's a couple occasions where they need to use it. So you can get order to get your didgeridoos that they're going to prevent the tribe was ordered to go to the Brown Bridge. They all decide to go to the Brown Bridge. They go to a chicken place. They somehow know this two tribes somehow know each other, even though they basically haven't come in contact with each other. They do know whatever of each. They figured out they'll get in a perfect position. Those are just Tenariosis. Another a herbivorous creature that is which evolved from another creature. Oh God! Oh, it's only one. I give them a 10 out of 10. Just pretend that that's alien numbers. They put out their They decide to give them their technology. Don't tell them about their ways. Well, it's early technology still, but they give a tone that they were just leaving behind if they made any friends. They upgraded their food totem. Increased the size of their huts so they would be able to house more members in their hut group.
Oh my God.
But this guy knows that, and they all decided to charge the thing. Then, oh come on! Why did it be these guys? The Scion village. Why are they burning it alive? This is. I did not plan this. The guys who were being attacked by these guys who also matter us, which are more advanced portions of the green. What are even green village? I mean, I know that they're. What was the name? Yeah, they're just kaiju. I made them for kaiju reasons. Complex stuff is starting to happen. Villages like they did with the Brown Village. Or to reuse their leftover stone axes. Just slice and dice them into pieces and destroy their huts. Would I use the Roma route? Will I kill to get new technology? My friend, and earn technology. This will be figured out in the next episode. Okay, guys, that was a pretty fine video in my good time. I'll make the two other videos soon, probably. Anyways, yeah. Fire Xeno out. And your mom's almost as big as though, and your mom's bigger than old coming to day 17.